Hello everybody, we are at Wilson Workforce and Rehabilitation Center in Fishersville, Virginia. And we're going to be doing a tour of my new dorm. We are in Barnett Hall, the dormitory reserved for those fully enrolled in their training program and in good standing, room care wise and behavior wise. From Carter Ashley Hall, you could definitely tell this is a lot nicer of a facility, as it was recently renovated. Each door is locked to the suite, which you will find a change from Carter Ashley Hall, whereas you could just walk in. Only those that live in the suite can access it. The suite area consists of a seating area and a table. My next door neighbor provided that TV, although there's nothing hooked up to it. So if you want to stare at static all day, be my guest. The suite has a climate control unit. Right here, this is your doorbell. Everybody usually turns them off, although we leave them on. It is outside of the suite, so this flashes and that beeps. So it's rather annoying, but when you can't hear your buddy knocking outside, this helps. And here's a call button to the front lobby. You can see we've got a breakfast bar right here with 3 actually rather comfortable chairs. But yeah, it's really it's just no breakfast bar, simple, but it's actually really nice. You've got storage space under here, all through there. In the kitchenette area, we've got a storage under there. We've got a kitchen sink with sprayer nozzle that really helps. We've got a microwave. We've got, I supplied, this is provided by the center, but I just put it there. We've got, and that's my own coffee maker there too, by the way. So it's not very many things provided by them. We've got storage space up here and all through there. We're also afforded with under cabinet lighting, 2 fluorescent lights, which really do help bring out that kind of pale, though modern green in the suite, kind of adds some color to it. Each suite is afforded with a fridge and a freezer. The freezer works fine, although our fridge has a little less to be desired. It's running about 50 degrees. We're waiting for a new one. Oh, and I almost forgot, we've got a paper towel dispenser here. See, we've got 3 rooms in each suite. This is a double room, that is a double room, and then this is my room. The way our suite is set up, this wall's in the way, but usually they aren't there. This is our supply closet. You can tell I stock it up, so it's nice and supplied for whoever needs them, I guess. We've got a mop, broom, various cleaning supplies, and of course the pyramid and toilet paper. And that's our wireless access point. So as with entering our suite, everybody has a access control into their rooms. And that's provided by an electric strike. So in every suite, there are 2 double rooms. I'll go ahead and cut on the light. There are 2 double rooms and 1 single room. As you can tell, this room is a single room, although based on the bed 1 and bed 2, it was originally a bunk bedroom, and you'll see why. However, they decided that single rooms were more appropriate for those who need them, like such as myself. But onward with the tour. So as you can tell, they follow a dark grain sort of appearance, or a dark appearance per se, with all the doors and the frames and all that, and keep a kind of tan wall which actually looks very, very modern and matches very well, especially with this dark colored floor. So I'm very, very happy with that, actually. You can see with these 2 units, they're actually lockable. So this one I use, of course, for my clothes and cleaning supplies. This one's locked. I'll show you in a second how it works. This I do not have the key to because it's for bed 2. In bed 2, of course, there is none. And because there is none, I guess they decided not to worry about putting a key. But see, 2 for 34, 1. Stick the key in. Lock it. Hold on. Gotta make sure this area back here is locked. Actually, it might not lock. Okay then. But you can see the mechanism there. Like I said, I've never had the desire. Yeah, that's gonna need some adjustment. But I've just never had the desire to lock it because I do not have a roommate to deal with. This side I do though. See why? I've got a bunch of pretty expensive things in there. It just adds that extra level of security. So, moving on. Because this floor is notorious for getting spotty and dirty very, very easily, I bought a mat to put my work boots on. So it kind of keeps a little bit less dirty in here. And then this right here is my table of fragrances. I kind of buy in bulk, and you can see that there. This is my bed. It's not the comfiest bed ever. It's a standard dormitory sized bed, but it gets the job done. You can see the posts that were for the bunk bed I used for my hats, but fitting another bed in here probably would be a little bit difficult if it was not bunked. So right here we've got my nightstand, of course. Got a little drawer down there and storage space right down there, so that kind of helps. One thing you will notice with if you move it from Carter Ashley to Barnett, the storage space is incredibly reduced. You go from having a whole wardrobe about the size of this whole unit right here, outside lockbox storage, and all storage on your wall, to just pretty much that one wardrobe. So, and I have a lot of things, so it was definitely difficult. I put some commando strips up and hooks, of course, for various things. This is for my work bag, and then my pool cue right here. Oh, I almost forgot to show you the what we have over here. This is our climate control, or not our climate control. It's just the thermometer. We aren't able to control our own temperature in here. The only thing we could do is put on low and high fan speed, so that kind of sucks. We got the call button right here that goes down to the main lobby. A fire alarm strobe, and then the doorbell. How many times do you think I would have mixed them up? So anyhow, of course, this is our climate control unit. I'll back away from here because it's probably blowing in the camera. It actually puts up really good heat though. Got full track blinds right here. See right now, I live above campus police. So, and you've got a fairly decent view of the mountains. To the window. Track line. Never said they weren't clumsy. Okay, so we've got it's a sliding window. Bearing with me. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. This window slides, and there's also a screen you can see there that also slides, which is pretty nice. If you ever wanted to, open your screen and throw something out. Furthermore, if you were to open the window, the climate control unit cuts off. This motion sensor up here also cuts off climate control when you're not in the room. Well, that and the lights if you're not in there for 5 minutes. See right here, we've got a desk. Well, obviously it's a desk, but rocking chair back, standard dormitory equipment. This is my own trash can because the ones they provide are kind of tiny. This is my own dresser too. Back in my old room when I didn't have near as much storage space, I was living out of my suitcase until I could get that. So that helps a lot. Dormitory size refrigerator, and then a lamp right here, of course. And then my "Don't Tread on Me" flag. Moving along to the best part of the room is my own private bathroom that also doubles as a severe weather shelter. You can see I also put a hookup on the door for coats. I was gonna say, I just turned this off a minute ago, so that's probably why I didn't turn on, but that's, of course, an automatic light switch, so it helps. Adds to the level of convenience, per se. The bathroom, it's actually quite nice. We've got 2 towel racks, so I use this one for my shower towel, and this one for my hand towel. We've got, well, I put down this, the shower mat. Trash can in here, of course. Provided is a soap dispenser and a paper towel dispenser. And of course, decent amount of space. 2 people, it wouldn't work out too well, of course, but with just myself, it's fairly adequate. I've got my own kind of power strip sort of thing, just power extender. Of course, I gotta have a phone charger. Of course, there's not a water restrictor on it, like back in my Carter Ashley Hall, which is really, really nice. Because that water restrictor really was annoying. It was like this much water coming out. Next but not least, next is the toilet. It's a toilet, fairly fancy toilet. I'll go and flush it for you. I put my own blue toilet water gel in there. Moving on to the shower. It's a fairly decent shower. I'm not going to complain. It's nice for what you've got. It's got a hose on it. You can adjust it, all that. The only thing I do not like is notice how narrow the shower is. So you're standing in here, and you've got the curtain closed. That's trying to come in on you. So, because it goes all the way down to the floor, of course, but it's going to try to pull in. So you've got the shower. You've got it right here. It's just kind of awkward, in my opinion. Had they had the shower positioned either there or there, it would have made a lot more sense. But, you know what? It's better than nothing. So I'm not complaining there. So other than that, I don't think there are very many more things to go over. Fairly simple, standard room. Nothing much fun about it. Though I figured it would be a good idea to give you guys an overview of what it looks like. Again, this is Wilson Workforce and Rehabilitation Center. It's in Fishersville, Virginia. State-owned comprehensive rehabilitation center for those with disabilities. And you know what? I guess before I go, we can go ahead and demonstrate the doorbell. So you got a red button outside. And that's that. Thank you guys for watching.